What's up, rock and rollers? We got IPO GVH today. I'm pumped. Got Van Halen in the title. That's good luck, right? Hell yeah. Man, my phone's been blowing freaking up. Not enough time in the freaking day. I swear to God, that's going to be like on my tombstone. There just wasn't enough time in the fucking day. Got so much shit going on in my life right now with business. It's crazy. Always got time for an IPO though. Let me get it pulled up and see what's up. What up, everybody? Tommy's Touch. What up, Tommy? Tommy's always on that SNDL. He's always pumping the weed stocks. What's up, Tommy boy? It's been a crazy day already. You know, you guys aren't even going to believe this fucking shit. I'm usually up at like 3 a.m. working now. Literally, 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, I'm on my way to the gym. Because we're building a new fitness center. It's fucking sick, too. So sick. Hey, but you know what? A little bit of this shit right here. A little bit of that shit right there. Some fucking muscle. We get the job done. It's all good. What's up, everybody? Good morning, man. So today's IPO, even though it says Australia, it's a Hong Kong ticker. It's a Hong Kong IPO, and it's going to launch at about 10:30. Yeah, man. 10:30 Alabama time, Central Time. Look at that. There's my buddy Matt. What up, Matt? Let me see, man, if I'm pausing out. I'm stalling out on my computer. Jack 3D. Sup, Jack 3D? We got Hillbilly Stock in the house. What's up, my brother? It's going to be a good man. I can feel it. It's somewhat of a deceiving IPO today, even though it says Australia. It is a Hong Kong ticker. And I cannot wait to see what Lafferty has to offer. RF Lafferty. And you know they're in Trump Tower, not Trump Tower, 40, I believe, 40 Wall Street. Lafferty rents, they lease from Donald Trump. Yeah, I like it. I already like them. I thought they were in the Trump Tower, but I looked it up last night. They're 40 Wall Street. They're literally within walking distance to the New York Stock Exchange. They just friggin', yeah. We got Annie PC in the house. What's up? Are you still interested in GLE? Yeah, I'm on GLE like every day looking at filings, but it's not going to list Friday because their filings are scarce, man. They did have a new one come up. Doesn't really put them any closer, though. Here. I can show you guys what I have right now. So here's what I have side noted for IPOs. We've got FIBO, GLE, RYDE, RIDE. We've got SHIM, CKHL, GVH, which is today, GDD, and Rhea, which is already, let me see if we've already moved on Rhea. We probably have. It's showing money. 83 cents. CKHL was taken off the list, and it's not been revamped. So that one might be done. That one just might be gone. Who knows? Okay, so here's the most recent filing on GLE. It was just an F1A. It came in on November 3rd, but that just tells you at least they're still working on it. They're still working on the IPO. All right, they didn't pull it, so it's going to take a while. It's all good though. I'll wait. We've got SHIM coming up. SHIM could dominate. Okay, so really the next one on my radar is SHIM that I'm really looking forward to. Look that one up, y'all. Could be a powerhouse. Of course, GDD, that's Hong Kong. We're waiting on it. If you guys want the supposed date, it's the 30th. At least they've placed it well on the list, so it's the end of the month. And all they have are F1As in. That's it. Again, no filings. No good filings anyway. So that's going to be a while. Now I'm going to go to FIBO. I don't know if you guys have seen this new one. It's called FIBO. Hong Kong. You guys see this one? All right. So here's the offering on FIBO. 1,000. I'm sorry, 1 million at $5. But let's see what the resale is on that. They're going to start out at 1 million shares. I think the resale is 2 million. So they could dump the 2 million in. Basically, it's a 3 million share IPO. Starting at 1 million. Let me just confirm that. Yeah. Yepper. So it's 1 million offered, 2 million on the resale for FIBO. And it's out of Hong Kong. Today, 1.8 million offered, no resale. So, pull off another million shares. The date on FIBO, and by the way, I think it's EF Hutton is the underwriter on FIBO. Don't even ask me why. Why do they do that? I don't know. Why do they risk it? 17th, November 17th on FIBO. Yeah, man, I do. I have been talking to a couple different Discord, and we're all batting around why Shim looks so fucking good. So it's my Discord. I'm gonna be pumping it in my Discord. Other Discords are pushing it, so it should do. Basically, from what we can do, it should do okay. I can always tell just from talking to other Discords that we're either gonna fucking blow this thing up or it's questionable. A lot of the times, Discords control these tickers. Believe it or not, you get enough Discords together, and bam, you can blow one stock up. And it's just the way it is. If there's enough members all pouncing on it at the same time. What's up, my man? So you got 1,470 out of 1,750. I see that it's between 60 to 80% in my Discord this morning. People are kind of, that's a pretty. Let me see what this guy's got to say. That's a pretty fair amount, but lately that hasn't really dictated how the stock was going to do or how the IPO was going to do. I got so many people on the line right now doing work for me at my gym, the new gym, and getting fitness equipment out to me, buying some of my older stuff. It's just so crazy. So in the middle of this live, I'm going to have to deal with a few people. Let me see what this is. Also, I can bring the ARC trainer this afternoon. See? They always get me on the worst day. Cascade. I'm going to have to look this up. All right, what up? Yeah, Pat's always calling me Terry. Pat, you do that on purpose or what? Huh? I'm gonna call you Pitt. Okay? You call me Terry, I'm gonna call Pat Pitt. Do you like being called Pitt? Huh? How you doing today, Pitt? Your last name is, what's the M stand for? Huh? Does it stand for manic? Does it stand for manic? Are you the manic Pitt? Why don't you just change your YouTube name to Manic Pit? Manic Pit. That's fucking brilliant, man. I love it. All right, you call me Terry, I call you Pitt. Manic Pit. The underwriter on GVH is Lafferty. Yes, Lafferty. Which they've been in biz for 75 fucking years, man. They've been pushing IPOs. Monday's good. Okay, yeah, they've been pushing IPOs for 75 years. They leased from Donald Trump, and they're within walking distance to the New York Stock Exchange. They got a shit ton of money, and they got a good reputation. High dog, high baller brokers. I mean, you'd think that they'd be able to push this ticker today. I'm going in at $6, 1,000 shares at $6. Not to say she's going to open at 6. It could very well open at like 375, right? And if it does, I enter at 375. That's the beauty of, setting those limit orders and not pre-ordering, because if she, falls below the IPO pre-order, then people that pre-ordered are stuck at that price. But those of us that limit order are able to catch a lower price. That's the benefit. But a lot of times in Megal's situation, $400 to $250 or $300, you cashed in really well because you pre-ordered. Not that you got very many. So the Real Ape Father, what up? So we have an okay underwriter today. We're good. Cascade equipment. No, my new equipment is Arsenal Strength. A lot of people have never heard of the brand Rogers. It's the dumbest fucking name. Why would you just Rogers gym equipment? It sounds horrible. It's some of the best fucking shit made. It's some of it surpasses Arsenal Strength. So I've also got some Bolt, the phenomenal company Bolt. Shit ton of brand new hammer strength. I mean, it's all hardcore. Everything I have coming is sick, hardcore. Wait till you guys see my new gym. That's all I got to say. I am going where no man has gone before in the city of Birmingham with this new gym. I'm the only gym literally that's going to carry at least half of the Arsenal Strength line. When you walk into a gym in Birmingham right now, you're not going to find any Arsenal Strength. Not even one fucking piece. I'm going to carry at least half the line. And it's all 12-week special pre-order. You can't just order that shit and be like, hey, bring it to me, Wednesday. It doesn't work that way. They make it. So you're like, hey, I want the arms to be red. I want the sleeves to be chrome. I want the logo here. I want the pads to be red. You custom everything. They get it to you in 12 weeks. That's how this shit goes. And then, like with me, I had like the overhead tricep extension, the seated overhead tricep, which is like the most popular piece. I've been waiting on that piece for almost a year now. I ordered that, but it keeps getting pushed back and pushed back. I don't know what's going on with that piece. I've almost brought myself to just buy the old school Body Masters overhead seated tricep extension. There's one online for like $5,000 right now, which is about what you're going to pay for an Arsenal Strength piece. Is about $5,000-$6,000 per machine. It's no joke. Lou is saying XRP $70. In order for XRP to fall to hit $75, I mean, how the fuck does, what is it? 20 billion coin, right? I think it was 20 billion. I mean, come on, man. How the fuck do you do that with so many in circulation? You got to bring that circulation way down. I'm a believer in XRP. That's why I own a shit ton of it. $70 though. Somebody needs to have a blueprint or a better roadmap to the circulation getting just fucking burnt. You got to burn it up. How do you do that? I remember talking the same with, Dogecoin. How are they going to burn up that circulation? And they never did. It doesn't look like they ever will. And that becomes a problem, man. Unless you got to hit it in some wallets and ship it out to outer space and leave it. Who's gonna give up that kind of money to burn, 15 billion coins? Let's say they burnt 15 billion. Let me see what the actual circulation is before I throw stupid numbers out there. 53 billion with a max supply of 99 billion. All right? 53 billion. Why do you think it's taken so long for this fucking thing to move? 53 motherfucking billion XRP. You know, there's another asshole online doing YouTube videos. He goes $140 the other day. He did a video. This is bringing back some AMC nightmare fucking shit with me, you know? This guy does his video, $140 XRP, but he doesn't at all mention 53 billion fucking coins in circulation. Doesn't bring that part up. He just wants to send out that $140 per coin. Only way that's going to happen. Only way. And I don't know what their plan of attack is, okay? I would be happy with 3 billion. If you told me that there was a road, there was a fucking map to 3 billion coins, I'd be like, okay, I'll buy into that scenario that $70 might happen. But until y'all fucking do that shit, no way am I unicorning 140 or 70 bucks. Uh, 710 bids on GVH. Nice, dude. Let me go back to GVH. Yeah, we got a legit Van Halen ticker today. I'm stoked. That's good luck, you know. And I'm in at $6, by the way. So GVH, $6 bid for me. 1,000 shares. That way, if it just moves, you know, a buck, I make $1,000. It's just my old school simple way of thinking. I like to go in, if it's a Hong Kong or related to Hong Kong, I always like to grab 1,000 shares. That's how I've been doing this for the longest time. 1,000 shares. If it moves 50 cents, I make $500. If it moves $1, I make, you know, $1,000, and I just slowly roll it over into the next IPO, or we roll it over into maybe a hot momentum play during the week, which I've been doing that and getting really lucky with some really good momentum plays, thanks to the Discord. But you got to get in and out. I don't die in any of these. Just like with TTOO, man, I was just in and out. I didn't wait for the fantasy part of it, the whole fantasy of the FDA. Never, you know, the whole FDA, whenever you're waiting on that approval or that to fall and there's your money, it's not one time, not one fucking time has that ever panned out. It does suck that a lot of people lost money on TTOO, but I traded it. I got out. I re-entered a few times only for quick stabs to make even more money. Lost money only one time. I think I traded it 7 times. Out of the 7, I lost money once. So, and I wasn't in for the FDA approval. I never got back in. And, you know, that the day that hit, nothing happened. TTOO actually went the opposite direction. So I wasn't there for that. Annie PC says Van Halen rocks. Yeah, they do. One of the best. Their music always makes, yeah, is it not like some of the just high energy, right? Could turn your attitude, or who knows, man. Even if you're from like the 80s and you hear a certain Van Halen tune, it just brings you right back to where you were when that tune was hot, right? That's how it is with me, man. I'll listen to some older Van Halen tunes, and all of a sudden I'm back in 1986 when 5150 released, and I'm like, shit, I remember to the day. Why Can't This Be Love? That was the first release off the 5150 Van Halen album, and I could not wait to hear this freaking tune, and I'm like, wow, even though it opens, it's keyboards, man, Sammy Hagar is killing it as the front man. Sammy Hagar just lit the band up in a whole new level, new direction. Don't get me wrong, Dave's the shit. Dave's probably the greatest front man that's ever hit the stage. David Lee Roth. How do you beat that? Come on, man. How do you beat Eddie Van Halen and David Lee Roth together as a duel? How do you match that shit? You know what I'm saying? Me too, man. I love them both too, bro. This is how I separate the two bands. Eddie Van Halen played better as a guitar player with David Lee Roth. So whenever I go for Eddie Van Halen's most technical, exotic playing, I listen to the David Lee Roth shit. Whenever you want to go for just a newer, revamped Van Halen that still kicks ass, I go to the newer shit. I go to the Sammy Hagar shit. No doubt, Eddie Van Halen played his absolute best with David Lee Roth, man. There's just no doubt about it. All right, Smooth, you got it in. Nice. Hillbilly says exactly right. Yes. No doubt about it, man. Dave brought the best out in Eddie. And then when, David Lee Roth moves over to Steve Vai, I heard, and even Steve Vai kind of says it, that David Lee Roth kind of put a leash on Steve Vai a little bit because he was so sick of Eddie Van Halen stealing the show with all the guitar instrumentals. And if you guys remember, on a lot of these albums, Eddie Van Halen did all these weird instrumental type songs or introductions to songs. And Dave put parameters on Steve Vai and was like, look, this isn't going to be a guitar album like Eddie Van Halen stole every fucking album. And it sucked because you could tell there was some restraints on Steve Vai. Like with Eat 'Em and Smile, there were some restraints on Steve Vai. And Dave shouldn't have done that because a lot of us were listening to the music for the guitar player. How do you not do that? Yeah, definitely, man. Always drama when David Lee Roth wants, which he did deserve a lot of the attention, but when you got these phenomenal guitar players, you got to give them their own space because they're so damn good, you know? Yeah, man. I was at that show with my C-store. I was at the Oak Mountain. You're in Alabama. You're obviously in Alabama. I agree. That was totally Dave's biggest mistake. Yep. What's up, Joey XRP? Dude, I'm one of the few out here. I'm responding to Joey that thinks Derek Lunsford deserved it. I mean, turn those two fools around. Who wins the show? Derek wins the show. From the front, Hottie wins the show. All right? But you were absolutely right. Derek won it. He deserved it. I didn't like the way Hottie took the medal off and walked off the stage. They weren't finished. Everybody was like, hey, turn around, get back on the stage. They're not done. Yet he still exited the stage. Some people want to blame it on the fact that he's deaf. I'm like, deaf? Look at him in the prejudging. He ain't deaf in prejudging. I mean, he's nailing everything. Every call he nailed in prejudging, yet at the end of the night, they want to say, oh, he was deaf. He didn't hear him. What the bullshit is that, man? What do you think, though, Joey? You think he deserved it, right? A lot of people are like, maybe Derek had too much synthol in his armpits, which that was a little obvious, that he threw a little oil in those armpits. But fucking Hottie's got him in the shoulders, right? I mean, look at Hottie's shoulders. You could tell there was a lot of synthol or oil going into those shoulders throughout the years that blew him out, made him look freaking stupid, as a matter of fact. They push farther out than his triceps, his outer head tricep. I mean, it just looks so foolish. But even with that, to say it's blow for blow, why are you going to critique, Derek for pumping oil into the lats when you've pumped them into your shoulders? It's blow for blow, man. Yeah, freaking his glutes were sick. His glutes were sick, man. And he's a better voice. And he's a better presence overall for the IFBB. Yeah, you're absolutely right. What's up, everybody? We got Margie. Happy hump day, Margie. Good to see Margie in the chat. We got 3J's Auto. How you doing, man? Wolfgang Van Halen. I'm torn between. I'm torn with Wolfgang. I just am, man. His music's okay. That's all I can put on it. My stamp is like it's okay. It's not. I hate to say it, but it just gets lost in the shuffle of all other music. If his last name wasn't Van Halen, it would be lost because it's just too generic. I do like it that he's a good guitar player. You know, I'm just me as a musician and me knowing music and how you cut through and make a name for yourself nowadays. I really think his music still is neither here nor there. I haven't heard a single song from Wolfgang that lights me up the way Van Halen music lights me up. It just doesn't light me up like Van Halen does. So hey Gambler, what's up, my brother? Right now, I'm not going to lie, XRP, Bitcoin, and of course Dogecoin are my three cryptos that are the constant go-tos, you know? Every time somebody hits me up, people text me or they'll hit me up on Facebook and they'll be like, hey man, I don't know nothing about the stock market. Nothing. But I got some money. What should I do? Just to get rid of them really fast, go put it in Bitcoin. It's a no-brainer. Bitcoin. You know? That way you ain't risking shit. Bitcoin's probably going to be around forever. Shiba Inu's another one. I don't know. I kind of lost touch with SHIB though, because all this negative info coming in on SHIB and, you know, the creator, a lot of negativity on the creator all of a sudden. So I'm like, probably a little more risky now because nobody knows what direction it's going to go in. Good morning, Brock. What's up, brother? I think GVH is going to move. Let me look at level 2, Joe. Level 2 is looking really good. I mean, shit, it's still at $10. Ask isn't so hot, but we're looking at $10, $8, $7.50. Right now it's okay. And it's Hong Kong. And it does have a high roller underwriter. RF Lafferty. They are mega freaking money. They've been around for 75 years. They are they're in the next building over, literally one block away from the New York Stock Exchange. I mean, they're connected. They're connected. If any underwriter has influence, it's going to be this underwriter. But we will use this to judge future because I see that they're coming along now, you know, trying to take over these Hong Kong, Asia IPOs. So if they want to inject themselves, just like Hutton, EF Hutton's just injecting themselves. As a matter of fact, we have another EF Hutton Hong Kong IPO. I don't know how EF Hutton is getting them. They must be offering a sweet deal because they took FIBO. So this new Hong Kong IPO, it's called FIBO. Just let me double check to make sure they still have it, because when they filed their S1, it was with EF Hutton. And you know, when I saw the ticker, I'm like, oh, please, fucking Univest, prime number capital, please. And I'm like, Jesus, EF Hutton, which the last two EF Hutton did all right. They did pretty good. Now, you guys got to realize the filings just came in on this one. So these dates that you're seeing for FIBO, not going to happen. They just now filed their S1. Let me go ahead and pull up just to make sure. Yeah, it's still EF Hutton. So they filed their S1 under EF Hutton. Their latest filing that just hit, which I'll give you the date on that, is also EF Hutton. So a lot of times they'll swap underwriters. They're like, oh, we fucked up. Let's bring in Univest. So November 2nd, they also filed with EF Hutton. So put it on your watch, guys. FIBO, okay? Here's another one you guys need to put on your watch. Let me go through the list of upcoming that are super important to me. GLE and SHIM. There you go. GDD is another one. GDD is going to fly. SHIM is going to fly. GLE is going to fucking nuke. And don't forget, GLE, they went from when I got the alert, okay, a long ass fucking time ago, Network One Financial was GLE's underwriter. And that's probably why Wicker gave me the ticker, because you guys realize at the time we didn't know we didn't know shit about Network One Financial. Nobody did. Yet all these tickers are coming at me from this dude Wicker, and they're all underwritten by Network One Financial. The very last one he sends me is GLE, underwritten by Network One Financial. Crazy how all that shit went down, man. So now, though, the new underwriter is Prime Number Capital. And I told you Prime Number Capital is like the new Network One Financial. Fucking been telling you guys this shit. The new Network One Financial, and they've surpassed them because every single Prime Number Capital IPO that we've played has fucking 100%. 100x, 100% runner, 150% runner for Prime Number Capital. So just the fact that they don't have Network One, and of course this isn't Megal days. I mean, if this was the Megal days, we'd be like, oh, this bitch is going to $150 easy if these were the Megal days. Now you're like, it's going to $20. It might hit $25. Super happy with that. So GLE, they just put out a filing. Prime Number Capital, no fucking bullshit. Hong Kong ticker. Make sure you got that on your watch. FIBO is a new one. And GDD has been on the list for a long time. They just keep pushing it back. I'll give you the very last filing on GDD just to let you guys know that they're still working. I mean, if you guys look, there's about 20 filings on GDD. All right, at least 20 filings. So put it in your watch. Yeah, Hillbilly knows what's up. I'll give you the tickers one more time. FIBO, super important. GLE, ultra important. SHIM, gonna be fucking massive. GDD. Those are my primary. Then we have RIDE. Let me pull up RYDE for you guys really quick just to give you some insight. So it's RYDE Singapore. It's a China ticker. Underwriter. It's been a minute since I pulled the underwriter up. Oh, it's Maxim. Yeah. Okay. Maxim is good. Maxim is definitely good. We've played a couple. It's just going to be great, man, to see if they're still pumping stocks the way they used to. That's a good underwriter. So there you go. RIDE, RYDE, Singapore, China. It's Asia. I'm just trying to find out if there's a resale on it. Sometimes that resale is a bitch. They are offering $4 at 2.2 million shares. Hopefully, because they're at 2.2 million, there's no resale on it. Let me look. I'm trying to find out. Let's see here. No resale, y'all. So that's it. Straight 2.2 million shares. No shenanigans. So what you see is what you get with this one. Today is 1.8 million. What you see is what you get. No resale on today's IPO. What that resale means is what they do is they sneak it in. They like, oh, it's 1 million shares, everybody. Woohoo. But then they have the option to throw in 2 million shares at any time for whatever the ticker value will be. And that is dilution. All right. That's what that is, man. They get to dilute immediately. GLE, when I first looked, did not have a resale, Annie. It did not. Let me look. Let me go right to their S1. No. No resale. Unless there's a form that I'm missing. There's no resale on GLE. Nope. It's just a straight 3 million shares. It's 3 million shares offered. I don't see no resale. Where did you see that? I've already looked in the prospectus. Hold on a minute. Found it. Found it. Yep. All right. So, yes, it is 5 million shares. Let me pull that back up. Doesn't bother me, though. I mean, again, it's prime number capital. I'm sure they're going to make the right move to pump this stock. Not worried about it. GLE does have a resale. And this is crazy that I had to go through all that fucking bullshit because I already told my Discord that it had a resale and that we were dealing with a 5 million share ticker. It's like I already knew that. It's been a long couple months, y'all. My brain is fried from opening this new gym. So yeah, I already knew it had the resale of the two, and I'm pumping it as a 5 million share stock, 5 million share IPO. But again, Meg was 5 million shares too. As a matter of fact, back when we were playing Hong Kong IPOs, the majority of them were coming in 3 to 5 million shares. It's only because now the market's struggling and they're trying to get pumps out of these that they're bringing them down to like 1.8 million, 2 point, whatever, 2.2. Uh, 700,000 Doge. No problem, Annie. My bad. I should have known that right out of the gate that you were right. Retarded over here. I don't have any Dogecoin right now. I couldn't even tell you what Doge was at. With me, I'm kind of waiting on a bull market to really get excited about. I bought XRP because of, I bought it a long ass time ago, but then I just bought a shit ton more because of Angelfish in our Discord. She's coming in hot with updates. Like every day she updates us on XRP, and they're all really good updates, very bullish. So I bought more. The entire Discord bought a shit ton, I think at 40 cents. I'm originally in at 30 cents. So then I reloaded at 40 and then it goes to 70. And I was like, fuck, I should sell this shit, but I didn't sell. I still have I got 10,000. How many do I have? 10,000, I think total, something like that. In crypto.com. So Doge is holding 7 cents. Well, I haven't looked at Dogecoin in forever. That's wicked. 7 cents for Doji from 77 cents. Will it ever get back to 70? Will anybody ever care enough about Dogecoin again to get it back to 77 cents? That's the question. Will we care enough? It's lost all its glory, hasn't it? I'm just not like so hyped about Doge anymore. Not like I used to be. Something could happen though. But there's so many more. There's just so many more cryptos that And people are a lot smarter now. So time got moved. What's up, King Arthur? We got Payload LLC. What up? We got my boy Bravescar. We got Kezi Mutawajizu. Are you from Hong Kong? Or are you from Japan? Now I'm craving sushi because of your name. Look at that. Give me some shrimp tempura. I'll take a spicy tuna, spicy yellowtail, add that crunchy stuff to it. Yeah. Love it. What's y'all's favorite sushi? Hey, Shiku Machu. What's your favorite sushi? Tell me what your favorite sushi is, Michu Machu. If I had to just choose one, I love fucking sushi. It's hard to just choose one. If I had to just choose one, I'd probably go with the unhealthy shrimp tempura. God, we got some great sushi restaurants in town too. Spicy salmon, beautiful. Like, spicy yellowtail, spicy tuna, they're the best. Yeah, baby. $1 Doge. God, let the conversation begin. $1 Doge. Me too, Brock. Anything spicy, man. I love it. The Philly roll. That's got cream cheese in it, doesn't it? I don't know what it is with me, sushi and cream cheese. If I don't like, and you want to know why? I'm going to tell you guys something. So, when I traveled with the Chippendales and we'd have a day off, we would go, because we're bodybuilders too, so we'd go to like these all-you-can-eat Chinese buffets to try to get our protein in when you're on the road, because you can get like all this chicken, you guys know steak. And me being such a sushi lover, I would go to these all-you-can-eat sushi buffets, and all of them are cream cheese, some stale-ass fake fucking crab meat. Maybe they shove some celery in there, and they'd put mustard on top or some bullshit. So because of that, because I actually stomached it and put myself through eating that bullshit, I absolutely refuse to eat any sushi that has cream cheese in it now. Makes me vomit. Philly roll. What up, Philly roll? What's going on with Philly, man? Philly, the city, is a trash heap of just like, it's like a third world country. Have you guys seen this shit? Kensington, have you seen the street? Google it, YouTube it. If you have not seen this Democrat-run city, Kensington, it is some third world shit, guys. It's horrible. All right, let me go back to the play of the day. GVH, the great Van Halen is the play of the day. GVH. I got so much shit going on. Literally, as soon as this bitch runs, as soon as I make my money, I got to get to the new gym because we're doing construction over there today, tearing a wall out. And I have to be there to make sure they don't fuck it up. Yes, indeed. That's how you want something done right, make sure you're there while it's being done if you're not doing it yourself. If you're doing it yourself, it's going to get done right. If you're not there and the shit's being done without you there, you're going to show up and you're going to be like, they fucked it up. Jesus, this isn't what I fucking said. I swear, that's my life story, y'all. That is my life fucking story. So now I know I don't even take any risks. I make sure I'm there. They're like, hey, we're going to get there at X amount of time. I'm like, no, I'm going to be there at this time, and that's when you get there. Crunchy stuff is what? Kellogg's Unfrosted Flakes. Whatever it is, it's some good shit, man. Whatever it is. Level 2. Okay, let's go, Neon. Let's go, baby. Level 2. GVH still holding $10. This is what I'm going to tell you. This is what, for this torn rotator cuff, I can't tell you how many people in my gym have fucked up shoulders right now. This kid comes up to me and I've got the world's, this one right here, okay? I've done everything for this shoulder. I've even had to now drop out of my powerlifting meets because of this fucked up shoulder. But I'm 210 pounds. I still train like a motherfucker. These guys in my gym, they're like, oh, I can't do any shoulders anymore. I can't train. I can't do this. I'm like, you're full of fucking shit. I took this guy to a machine. This was just a few days ago. He's telling me why he's so small and he can't train shoulders anymore. I go, come with me. I already know what's wrong with you because he told me. And I'm like, okay, I know the injury. I set him up on a machine. I have this incline shoulder press that the seat has a variable decline. So I take the seat, I push it all the way back. I push him to the front of the machine and I lean him back. So now he's almost doing an incline bench press, but he's not. He's still on the shoulder. And I took his hands and I showed him exactly where to grab the bar. And I gave him super lightweight. And I said, you're going to give me 30 reps right now. Dude bangs out those 30 reps. And I go, that didn't hurt, did it? He goes, holy fuck, it didn't hurt. He's like, that's crazy. I'm like, yeah. There are certain positions and certain exercises you will find in the gym that do not hurt with your injury. Beat the fuck out of those exercises. Push those exercises as far as you possibly can, and you're going to be able just work around the injury. If it hurts, don't do it. Listen, like side laterals with dumbbells, if I'm standing erect, I can't do them. They hurt like a motherfucker. But I can get in a seated side lateral machine with my elbows turned all fucking day. But you put a dumbbell in my hand and have me go straight out with I can't fucking do it. So work around the injury, man. Find what does not hurt and do it. Go balls to the walls with it, okay? Same advice I gave this kid the other day. And hopefully you're in a gym, Brock, that has a ton of variety. If you're in some shoebox bullshit gym that they only got one machine for lower chest, one machine for upper chest, one machine for shoulders, you're fucked. You got to be in a massive gym that has a shit ton of variety that you can walk up to each machine, find a variation in that machine that doesn't hurt. And if you can't, exit off the list. You'd be like, look, everything I did on that machine fucking hurts. I can't do that machine. Move to the next one. No problem, bro. Payload says, don't forget Mission 1 with Dogecoin. Mission 1, I'm sure, still involves Elon Musk, but I don't know enough about Mission 1 because I haven't really been paying too much attention to Dogecoin. Is it something related to Elon? I mean, is Elon still pumping Doge like it's the next best thing or what? Hey, Brock, the newest injury that just hit my gym is, so this kid was training with me his name is Jason Westbrook. He's my partner with Iron City Concert Hall here in Birmingham. And he gets injured while we're training. We were doing these 100 rep sets for 1,000 reps, and we weren't going heavy. You can't go heavy when you're doing 1,000 rep sets. I'm sorry, 1,000 rep workouts, 100 reps per set. He got injured. So he's like, he hits me up 3 days after we train chest. He's like, dude, I'm fucking hurt. And he misses like 4 workouts in a row. He goes and he has an MRI done. And right in the clavicle, the muscle detached from the tendon that connects into the clavicle, the upper chest disconnected. And he's 46 years old. He's older. And put him on a small amount of growth hormone with a small amount of testosterone, and he's slowly coming back around. It's retached itself without any fucking surgery. And the only reason we did the growth hormone in the test was to speed up the process of healing. That probably would have healed on its own. He wouldn't have had to have it reattached. It'll find its way. It'll reconnect. A lot of times they do. These injuries will find the solution to heal. But if you take something like growth hormone for a torn rotator cuff, if you take testosterone, a lot of the times you don't have to have surgery. Okay, it's a really small muscle. A lot of the times it'll heal on its own, but you could speed the healing up. Just a little tip. Growth hormone is the shit. It's the ultimate healer. It's taken my shoulder pain from, I would say, an 8, 9 down to a 4, 3, 4. That's exactly why I'm taking growth hormone. Elon plans to do super app and incorporate crypto payments like Bitcoin and Doge. Gotcha. Let's see when that happens, man. That ought to be interesting as hell. What's the is there like a timestamp on that when he plans on doing that? All right, so GVH, looks like we got about 30 minutes, right? This thing blows up at 10:30. Let me make sure I got everything set, ready to rock and roll here. So the growth hormone that I take is prescription growth, 36 IU pens. Go to your doctor. Basically, depending on how far gone you are, if you have a really good doctor, you will get a prescription. If not, you go to Mexico. You get a prescription in Mexico. They supply you with all the growth hormone. Like they'll sell you 20 pens, 30 pens in Mexico. And because you have the prescription, you just cross right back into the US with the 30 pens in your script and you're good to go. Okay? A lot of times, I've been back and forth. I had a really good doctor once that was prescribing me growth, and this was about 8 years ago. And since he's closed, to find any doctor that'll take the risk. What they do is they'll prescribe you like peptides. You'll get like different types of chained aminos prescribed that are just peptide chains of the growth hormone itself. And it absolutely does not work nowhere near as good as genotropin, which is what you'll get. The prescription you'll get is actual genotropin. You go to Mexico, you get a prescription for genotropin. What's up, Perry? Good to see you, bro. And you don't have to do much. You do like 1.9 IUs. That's what I do. I do 1.9 IUs a day. Sometimes I'll double it. But as soon as you start it, some really killer shit starts happening. For one, the hype around sleeping with growth hormone is pretty true. If you have a hard time sleeping, once you start growth hormone and you take it before you go to bed, there's 2 ways to take it. If you want to use it for getting like lean and shredded, you're going to stay fasted. Take it on, you inject it fasted in the morning, and it's going to help you cut up. It's going to help you get shredded. If you want to take it for recovery, for muscle mass, and to help you sleep, you take it before you go to bed. And so I bounce. Sometimes I'll do mornings. Majority of the time I do the mornings, but sometimes I'll just add it at night. So I do my 1.9 IUs first thing in the morning, fasted. But then right before I go to bed, I'll do another 1.9 IUs. And there's no doubt, man, your hair starts growing back thicker. You sleep better. Your skin does start to get somewhat of a glow to it. Your skin gets firmer. There's not much that growth hormone doesn't work on. As a matter of fact, it goes to every single cell in your body. The only cells it doesn't affect are your eyeballs and your brain. Those are the two organs in your body that are not affected by growth hormone. Your brain, it will not grow, and your eyeballs will not grow. Everything else is going to be affected by it. Everything. Brock, you can. Hormone specialists are basically designed to rip you off. It's fucking horrible. They rip you off so bad. They charge such stupid money, and they lie. They tell you they're putting you on growth hormone, but they're really putting you on peptides. Different branches of the amino acids. They're peptides. It's not growth hormone. And they charge you a fortune for the fucking peptides when you can just go online, any website, and order your own peptides. So why go to a clinic? These clinics are just fucking rips, man. I had this kid hit me up the other day. There's a month. He's like 900 testosterone, 1 cc every. I'm like, dude, what the go to no clinic. First of all, go to your doctor, internal medicine. Find an internal medicine doctor to work with you with your testosterone. All right? Shit. I pay $7 for 1 ampule of testosterone. 7 lousy fucking dollars. Actually, I get 2 for 7. My bad. 2 for 7. My insurance covers the rest. That's my prescription. Comes directly from my doc. This kid's paying $900 from a clinic for what I pay $7 for. Come on. These clinics are straight out to rip you the fuck off. These clinics are out there for people that don't understand how to get it prescribed to them. They advertise testosterone. Oh, it's the lifesaver, the male hormone. Hit us up. We can get anybody a prescription. Yeah, they can get anybody a prescription, but you're paying out the ass for it. Just go to your doctor and get it done right. All right. And not any doctor will do it. That's why I said internal medicine. Go to the doctor's doctor. All right. We got my boy Perry in the house. Just had a interview. Hopefully that went well with you, brother. I know you're constantly battling corporate. Thank God I don't have to deal with any corporate, man, in my life. I wouldn't hold up very well. I'm seeing how stressful that is for you, bro. Yeah. Testosterone is the numero uno. So make sure you got your testosterone levels perfect, because once those test levels are at, like, for me, 1,000, 1,200, 1,400, estrogen levels are really low. You're at the perfect muscle building state, fat burning state, as long as that testosterone is right. A small amount of testosterone, growth hormone is great for women. Now, the thing with women and taking growth hormone is growth hormone doesn't cause cancer, just like testosterone doesn't cause cancer. What growth hormone will do is, if you do have cancer cells already in your body, because of what I just said, how growth hormone will affect every single cell in your body other than your eyeballs and your brain, it will also affect the cancer cells. So you got to be careful giving to women. Okay, because if she's got any signs of breast cancer, she might not even know that in 10 years she's going to have breast cancer. Well, guess what? She starts growth hormone, and in 1 year she gets the breast cancer instead of 10, because the growth hormone activated those cancer cells. So you got to be really, really fucking careful. Give them a very small amount. If I'm doing 1.9 IUs, a female can do 0.4, 0.5. But I honestly would never give, like with my wife, I won't give. She asked me for it. She wanted some, and I was like, no, you don't get no growth hormone. I'll get you all the fucking Botox you want. I'll get you all this you want, that. Don't touch fucking growth hormone. What's up, Hayden? GVH is number 8. All right, we're trending at number 8, moving up really nice. We do have a good underwriter, a lot of money, like I said, they lease from Donald Trump. They are on 40 Wall Street. That's Donald Trump's building, right up the road from New York Stock Exchange. They got bukus of money. So imagine how much they pay Trump to lease that building, or to lease out of that building. You know Trump's charging some bank. No doubt. So level two. Let me go ahead and refresh my YouTube really quick. Make sure I got everybody coming along for the ride. Please like the video. I haven't even liked the video. Let me go ahead and do that. It's a crazy day for me today, guys. As soon as this IPO is finished, I have to run. As soon as this IPO is finished, I got to run to the gym because we got a lot of work going on today. YouTube. I have no idea. What's up, everybody? Who's here today? Who's rocking it out with us? What do we got? We got 30 minutes to go, baby, for GVH. And yes, it's a damn good sign that we just moved to number 8. I'm chilling with my Celsius today. As a matter of fact, I have 2 different flavors. Wild Berry Celsius, ready to rock. She hasn't been opened yet. And then I've got, this is my new favorite, Passion Mango. Man, it's so good. Passion fruit. It's got a slight hint of mango, the passion fruit. I swear to God, they're all sugar-free, yet they really do taste, and now I don't drink anything that's got sugar in it, but this is super sweet. It actually tastes like it's got sugar in it. Very sweet. And they usually run in like the 200, between 150 and 200 miggies of caffeine. So, 0 sugar. It's good stuff. I heard Planet Fitness sells these for $5 a can. $5 a can at Planet Fitness. And your gym membership is $10, right? Those douchebags charge you $10 for your gym membership, yet they're going to charge you $5 for the can of fucking soda. What's up with that? I'll tell you guys a story real quick. Fuck Planet Fitness. They can suck it, all right? I hate Planet Fitness. I did a bodybuilding show in 2015, and I owned my gym, and I was doing my cardio. I'm maybe 7 weeks out from the show, and I'm having to do my cardio every day and train. And the problem I was having was I was so laser focused on winning this show that I didn't want to be bothered. And every time I'd get on that treadmill, people would just come one by one to talk to me, and just distract me and fuck with me. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm not paying attention to my incline. I'm not paying attention to my speed. I'm not paying attention to my BPM because everybody's talking to me. So I tell my wife, I'm like, I'm going to Planet Fitness to do my fucking cardio. I'll pay the lousy $10 to get on that stupid treadmill so nobody bothers me, right? But I'm like, you got to come with me because I got to get in and I got to get the membership. And when they look at me, they might not sign me up because I'm a bodybuilder and I heard they hate fucking bodybuilders. So she comes with me. We walk into Planet Fitness and the owner is there signing people up. And this motherfucker is wearing some straw Mexican fiesta, like he just got back from a party hat. And he's got a button-down Hawaiian shirt, and he's got a gut on him. He's not even in shape, and the shirt's unbuttoned, and his bitch tits are hanging out, and half his fucking gut's hanging out, and he's wearing khaki shorts and sandals. I'm like, this motherfucker cannot be for real. So he's the one that gives me the tour. And the whole time, me, my wife, and this fucking clown that just got back from some fiesta. The whole time, he's talking me out of the gym membership. Hand on the freaking Bible, guys. He's talking me out of the membership. He's not selling me the membership. He's telling me why I don't want to train there. It was insane, man. So he wins. He's like, dude, you can't wear tank tops here. You're too big. You see that outfit you're wearing? He goes, you see that hat you're wearing? You can't wear that hat here. We don't usually sell memberships to people like you. This is everything he's telling me on the fucking tour. You don't judge, motherfucker? I saw your commercial. You don't judge? All he did was judge me on the entire freaking trip around the gym. So my wife is just like, Teddy, let's go. Teddy, let's go. She's fucking tapping me on the shoulder and shit, trying to get me out of there. But I'm like, I'll be patient with this clown. I'll walk the whole fucking, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure I'm catching the drift here, that he don't want me here. It's crazy. So I finally get to the front counter. I go, dude, I get it. You don't fucking want me in your gym. I actually said gym, and I couldn't believe I fucking said gym because it's not a gym. And I left. I couldn't believe it. Me and my wife walk out. As soon as we get out that door, I go, holy fuck. I had no clue it was that bad. Unfreaking real experience. So I ended up going to Gold's Gym, paying $40 a month just to use a treadmill. Just so I didn't train at my own gym to be bothered. For that freaking competition, I had to train at Gold's Gym. It was the dumbest shit, guys. I actually did a video on it I did a video on this probably 3 years ago, explaining the whole scenario with this guy in Planet Fitness. You want to know what the total joke was, though? Because I'm a gym owner. And look at me. I look like I'm a gym owner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I exude fitness. He was the owner of Planet Fitness, and you outside, if that dude was anywhere but inside that club, you'd have been like, that motherfucker don't know nothing about no gym. He don't work out. He's no owner of no fitness center. Look at him. You know? He's the owner of like a bacon manufacturer, some fucking bacon. He distributes meatballs and pasta and bacon. I mean, he was just a total jamoke. Yet that's who's fronting Planet Fitness. It was a joke, man. Jeff says Planet Fitness is for ape father-like people. Yeah, it's pharmacists in Greece, they blow cigarette smoke in your face. That is so crazy. Oh, man. We had a woman come in my gym because I'm selling a lot of my old equipment. She came in yesterday to buy my stair. We got a Stairmaster for sale. And I mean, she smelled like cigarette smoke. She had that cigarette smoke cloud around her. She had that cigarette laugh, that, you know, where they like a lung is going to pop out when they laugh. And you get like people that, how do they not know they smell that freaking bad? Literally, the distance between me and that chick was about 7 feet, just so that I wasn't coughing from that smoke that she was exuding. She had to have just smoked in her car, too, before she walked in my gym. All right, GVH, baby. Big IPO today. For those of you that don't know, this is a Hong Kong IPO. It's a little deceiving how when you read the prospectus, it does not say Hong Kong until you go. You gotta scroll down a little while, and you're gonna see the Hong Kong company. Don't ask me why they put it so low in the prospectus that it's a Hong Kong based company, but they did. Everybody's coming at me like, bro, it's not Hong Kong. No, it is. It is Hong Kong. Planet Fiesta, Planet Pizza. Why would you serve pizza at your gym and Tootsie Rolls? Why would you do that? Jeez. I don't serve pizza at my gym, y'all. No way. I actually want people to get in shape, you know? I love it when people get in shape. Don't get me wrong. I see a lot of people that have been with me. Listen, I've been open now for 14 years, guys, okay? And I've still got original members that have been with me the whole 14 years. And some of them stay in shape. They know what the fuck they're doing. They're going there for that goal to stay in shape. Some people join my gym and they look worse at the end of the year than they did at the beginning when they joined the gym. They look worse because they just go. I think they go because it makes them feel good to be in the gym. They just don't want to do the work once they're in the gym, but it makes them feel good to be there. That's the trade-off for some of these people. Yet they still pay for it. They still show up. They just don't look any better. Ultimega Basaka. How long will it take to lose 20 pounds? If you were training with me, I'd shock you. I'd shock you at how fast I could get that 20 pounds off you. You want to get it off the absolute quickest, go and start a keto diet today. And you'll get that 20 pounds off so fast. A lot of it's going to be water because the ketosis diet just sheds water out of muscle cells, fat cells. So half of it will be water. The other half will be body fat. 10 pounds of water, 10 pounds of fat. You know, when I'm prepping somebody for a bodybuilding competition, I can pull 15 to 20 pounds of water off their body in 1 to 2 freaking days. And they still hold 30 to 40% of their water. That's how much water people carry. It's shocking. Keto's the best diet, though. Hands down, ketosis. Put yourself through a ketosis diet. All right, here we go. 15 minutes, guys. I'm in. For those of you guys just tuning in, 1,000 shares. I've got a $6 limit order set up. GVH. Hopefully we get in. Hopefully we're not bounced out by 650 or 7. That would suck. Level 2 looks pretty good. We're still sitting at $10. Not a lot of action on level 2. We've got 10, 9, 750, and 6. Not a lot of action. Robert says he lost 150 pounds doing keto. Awesome. Join my Discord, y'all, because I get the PMs that I get on diet. I can't even keep up, but I do try to get back to everybody. It's only $10 a month. You can actually just hit me up and ask me for a diet in my Discord, and I will go into way more detail and help you because you're in my Discord. When it comes to like, here's the number one question for keto. When should you cheat? When should you add carbs back in on keto? Number one question, man. And I see people get that shit wrong all the freaking time. There's no cookie cutter blueprint for when you add carbs back into keto. That's just an example, man. But join the Discord. The link's below. It's $10. We don't just do trading and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, I got so many shot callers in my Discord, so many really good shot callers in the Discord. I'll wake up in the morning. First thing I do is see what everybody's playing. Swear to God. Like, I'm the IPO guy, but I don't rely on me for what's moving. You know, a lot of our members have scanners, so I don't give a fuck what any other Discord is finding or what you see online. If it's moving, my Discord knows it's moving. My Discord knows what the play of the day is going to be. We find all that shit. And it's the very first thing I do when I wake up is I see who's bouncing what tickers around and do I need to get them, you know, do I need to get in on the action? But the diet information that I just constantly, you DM me and I'll give you diet information. So thank you, Edgar. Appreciate that, brother. Robert, good for you, man. Cheats on the holidays and it goes right through him. So depending on how many carbs you take in on the holidays, what will happen is it'll kick you out of keto for about 12 hours. And as long as you don't continue to ingest carbs after that cheat meal or that cheat day, Once you filter through the 12 hours in those carbohydrates, you're right back into keto. So you might bounce out for 12 hours, but that's the most I've ever had anybody from 1 to 2 cheat meals. Not a full cheat. Some people will do 2 and 3 days because they break down. Then you have to keto adapt. You got to go through the whole process of keto adapting again. If you only have 1 to 2 cheat meals one specific day, that's it. You don't have to re-keto adapt. And for anybody that says they lose strength in keto, it's 100% bullshit. Once you've keto adapted and you've increased your fat to where it needs to be, you'll be strong as a house. I competed, just to prove it to everybody, I competed in a powerlifting meet in keto. I failed at 455 pounds on the bench, but I did get 435. My goal was the 455. I put 455 on the bar. I got the 435 in keto. I got the medal. I got the record. I put the 455 on, and I swear to God, I got red lighted on it because I didn't get it fair and square. I almost got it. But just goes to show you how strong you can be in keto, not taking in carbohydrates. My boy says the Discord truly is great. A great community. It's great people. Indeed, man. Hog Farmer in the house. What's up, brother? One of the funniest dudes in the Discord is Hog Farmer. Lost 40 pounds. Congratulations, man. Is that because you're in the keto diet? Or are you just knuckle boning on what you eat and what you drink? Not necessarily keto. What's the A stand for? A? That's your YouTube channel? Name? A? You could be more creative than A. I mean, come on. Okay, so A. I don't even know what to call you, A. What should we call A? Glycolytic training. What are your thoughts on anti-glycolytic training? Anti-glycolytic, explain that. What kind of gimmick is that? I don't know all the gimmicks, man. I'm going to just tell you straight up. It sounds like a gimmick to me, though. Explain what anti-glycolytic training is. Brock says creatine. Do you think? Oh, big time. Yes, 100%. Yes. Creatine. I've never competed in a powerlifting meet without creatine, bro. And as soon as I start the creatine, I can almost guarantee my bench press is going up 15 pounds. Yeah, always. I can guarantee an extra 15 pounds just off the creatine. And you're talking to a guy that takes anabolic steroids for powerlifting meets. So everybody I know that competes, even if they're on steroids, they also take creatine. That's how important creatine is, okay? So if you're not on gear, you definitely need to take creatine. A says he's mysterious. Apparently you are. You're hiding from folks. 10 minutes. Let me get the actual time on this because I think it's 10:35 Central Time for GVH. 10:35 Central Time. So you'd be training in your aerobic zone for the majority of your lifts. So that is just absolutely fucking stupid. That means I need to be at a BPM of 145 for my entire workout. Is that fucking retarded? Are you kidding me right now? Like, what the fuck am I doing? Jumping rope in between bench press? And then I say I got a bench press and then I'm fucking jumping jacks and shit to stay at a BPM? What the fuck? Where do people come up with this stupid shit, man? Fuck no. Listen, it's gimmicks. It's gimmicks and it's fucking gimmicks on top of gimmick. Hey, this is what I do different. You got to do it too, man. Yeah, it's only $50. Just the legit shit works, man. Diet, cardio separate from training. Make sure you're training to put on muscle mass. You're not training for some stupid gimmick, okay? I don't buy into any gimmicks, man. None. I've done it all the right way, and the right way fucking works. You don't need gimmicks. All right? There's no reason to do that. You want to know why? Like, are you fasted while you're doing that? So I'm at like 145 BPM during my 1 hour workout and I'm fasted? Or am I eating before I train to stay at that 140? I mean, holy shit. All right, you got a cool name. I like that name. You should just throw Alec in there, dude. Or just spell it backward, you know? We'll call you Sela. That's your YouTube name, Sela. That way you can stay under the radar. Yeah, so if you're training fasted and you're actually training, like you're trying to put on muscle mass, so it's antagonistic, if you ask me. It's antagonistic, okay? You're tugging against the goal if you're trying to stay at a 145 BPM. You're exhausting yourself. You're exhausting yourself at that beats per minute. For me, you know, how the fuck am I going to bench and put on muscle if I'm exhausting myself during my workout to focus? No, I'm going to train for 1 hour. Then when I finish, I'm still fasted. I'm going to hop on a treadmill for 45 minutes and I'm going to do it right. There you go. That's your YouTube name. That way you're still, you know what I'm saying? You're stealth, bro. Nobody knows it's you. You can hide from the FBI or the IRS or whoever the fuck's coming after you. Maybe it's your grandma. You owe your grandma $10,000 because you put it on fucking AMC, right? So now you're just A. So grandma don't find you. Yo, my boy just said we're at what? $20 on level 2? What? Holy shit, we are. Do I need to fucking increase my 6? Uh-oh. Is this going to be another one that I get bounced out of or what? Just for you guys tuning in, please like. Go ahead and subscribe too. Why not? I'm at 1,000 shares, $6. 1,000 shares, $6. Level 2 is looking good. It is increasing. I'm staying at my 6. I'm not going to get baited into that. If I get my 1,000 shares, the whole point to this is if it goes up 50 cents, I make $500. If it goes up $1, I make $1,000. Okay. Annie PC, I thought you've always been subscribed to my YouTube channel. You're just now subbing to my channel? What the fuck? Annie, are you the girl that, not this last IPO, but the IPO before, you like fucking nailed it in selling? Are you the Annie? Or no, that was Ann. It was either you or it was this girl, Ann. She couldn't have traded it any better. And, I mean, it was like textbook YOLOing. What's up, Custom X? Great to see you, brother. Let me see what level 2 has to offer really quick. $40? Look at the ask. It's down to $1. What? Oh, that was you. That was you. What's the PC stand for, Annie? Well, congratulations. What's the PC stand for? Don't make me come up with something. Because I already got something. You're probably not going to like it. Come on, Annie. Come up with something quick. Thank you, by the way. It's a play on anti-political correctness. I like that. Okay. So are you a bro or a hoe? What are you? Do I call you dude, bro, or no? See, this whole time I thought you were a chick with the Annie thing. I'm like, oh, it's Aunt Patty, you know? It's a chick. You're probably a dude. All right. Okay, you are a lady. Cool. Nice to meet you, Annie. Now I know. Chris has got us crossing at 495. Annie just reassured us that lady and female are the same thing, because nowadays you never fucking know. Thank you for that. Glad to see that you're politically in the same corner that I am. If we're crossing at 495, that means I enter. I'll be fine with my 6. For those of you that are in at 4 with your pre-orders, which a lot of you are, you're already up $1. If this thing opens at 5, you're up $1. Check you out. Let's go, let's go. Freddie comes in and says, I love you right out of the gate. I don't even know who you are, Freddie. Sounds kind of gay, bro. Back off. You're coming at me too fast. And he goes, I'm 110%. Yeah. Good to hear that. Let's all be normal for a minute. What's up, Brent? Let's go, baby. I'm ready. I'm ready to make my $1,000. That's what I'm ready for. Oh, it's Freddie's birthday. What up, Freddie? Happy birthday, bro. You want to tell us how old you are real quick? How old are you, man? You been around or what? Happy birthday, Freddie. Good for you, man. Glad you're joining in. You're going to make a little bit of money on your birthday. Coming in at 440. That's cool. I can deal with that. Oh, Freddie, you're only 14? Wow, are you trading at 14? Dude, that is killer. That is awesome, man. You're definitely on the right track. Good for you. Most 14-year-olds are just gaming and beating off and watching gay porn. Glad you're trading, dude, making money. Well, by the way, the IPO was DTCK. That was you. Yeah, that was definitely you. You like had 6 or 7 trades on it. You nailed it. All right, guys, here we go. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Big day today for GVH. Let's see. Remember, they are pushing Hong Kong with a underwriter that is within walking distance to the New York Stock Exchange. They're 1 block over. RF Lafferty. RF Lafferty is the book runner today. It is not Univest. It's not Prime Number Capital. It's not Network One Financial. It is RF Lafferty. They're high rollers, though. I mean, if they flop this, I'll be shocked. They are high rollers, so this should be good. This should go off fairly well. It's 10:30 in Alabama, so we got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Let's go, baby. Let's see what kind of momentum she takes right out of the gate. At 15, I was bodybuilding and playing guitar. As a matter of fact, this guitar right here, when I was 15 fucking years old, this was the guitar I was playing. This exact beast. She has been through the dirt, baby. She has been through the dirt. I used to have big ass fucking shells right here, man. There's a video online of me playing this guitar with all these huge fucking bullets right here. The problem was every time I put my forearm down, it'd bite into my forearm. I never got into games. I never got into wasting time. I'd get right out of school, I sucked at school, by the way. I just cheated my way through school. I hated school. I'm talking like 7th, 8th grade, cheating. Then I get into high school and like a paper's due and I got my buddy's paper on my locker and I'm just copying his fucking paper. You know, I'm like, I'm not going to graduate. If I graduate, it's going to be the skin of my fucking teeth. But I did graduate from Catholic schools, Bishop Ludden. And my dad wanted me to go to college, and I did not want to go to college. I'm like, I'm going to be Eddie Van Halen or Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't need to go to college. You're going to college. So I go to college, and I drop out in the first semester because I hated it so fucking bad. The only thing I showed up for was swimming, and we had a weight training class, and I showed up for the weight training class. That was it. I showed up for some of the other shit for like the first couple weeks, but that faded out really fast. And I was going to school for physical therapy assistant. That's what I was going to school for. So had I have like followed through with physical therapy assistant, like, and the only reason I chose that, because I'm like, what's the closest to bodybuilding I'm going to find in this stupid college? Oh, physical therapy sounds like, you know, I'll learn something about the body, so I'll pretend I'm interested in this. And I don't know, 6, 7 weeks in, I dropped out. I would have only made maybe 35, 40,000, 50,000 a year. What, maybe 60,000 a year as a physical therapist assistant, you know? And now I'm like millionaire from fucking nowhere, rich as fuck because I opened businesses and took massive risks and had great street smarts, and I didn't have book smarts interfering, but I had enough book smarts to back the street smarts, and that's what it takes to be like crazy successful. Not these motherfuckers that got these college degrees and they're like, oh, I'm all fucking book smart, but I can't find a job for shit. Yeah, because you fucked up. Sometimes dropping out of college is the best decision, or just not going is the best decision because that's what's best for you. Not this blueprint for everybody. Everybody has to go to college. You're just trained. You know, when you're a senior in high school, you have to pick a college. You have to pretend you know what you're going to be in life or what the fuck you want to become. You got to know all this shit, and that's what you're going to study and, you know, spend 8 to 10 years doing that school bullshit, and hopefully you find a job when you get out. Hopefully you find a job when you know what's crazy as fuck, guys? I'm not tooting my own horn or anything. I'm just trying to tell you motherfuckers the way it is in real fucking life. All right, we're open, 472. I'll finish this conversation in a minute. She opened right on time, by the way. Opened right on time. They filled me at 429. I got all 1,000 shares at 429, y'all. Yeah! 472, baby, already in the money. It shot straight to 472. How did they fill me at 429? How the fuck did I get so lucky? What are y'all in at? Tell me what you're in at. She's open. It's halted at 472. Dude, we're halted at 472, yet they got me in at 429. Yo, I love you, Robin Hood. I fucking love you. Thank you. I'm already up. I'm already up a fucking fortune. I could sell right now if I wanted to. Let's go. Hey, what brokers are you guys all using? What brokers are y'all using? Is everybody using Robin Hood or what? I'm assuming if you're in at 429, all y'all are on Robin Hood, right? Otherwise, you would have pre-ordered maybe on Webull. Here we go, baby. 429 and we're halted. Oh, man. Dude, I am psyched. Oh, so you guys are on Webull. So everybody filled at 429. That's crazy. Dude, that's crazy. Holy shit. All right, let's stick this out. Let's stick this out, man. This is going to, even if this is a slight sell-off coming from the 472, we're sticking it the fuck out. All right. Wow. Great example, y'all. of why you can't really put too much money on the fact that a 90% allocation, it was at 80 to 90% allocation this morning. Some people were freaking out over that. You can't fucking bet on that. That really doesn't explain shit anymore, you know? We get 100% allocations and they rip right out of the gate. It's crazy. I got all 1,000 shares at 429. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I live for. This is why I trade. This is what the fuck is up. Like the live for me, y'all. Like the video, please. We're trading and making money on GVH. Halted at 472. How many shares you guys got? Chime in. Let me know what's going on with y'all. How many shares did everybody get? I'm at 1,000. Okay, we got a 751 on the bid. 500 shares at $4.29. Rocket Man, nice. Drummer got me 1,000 shares at 429. You're right there with me, bro. Custom X went light today at 500 because you usually do 1,000 too or more. We got Howard. What up, Howard? We got 50 at 429. Hey, Howard, are you the same Howard from my Discord that just had a baby? If so, congratulations. Anthony Gutierrez, Weeble. In it, you just put 4. You got to have more than 4 shares, though, right? Mm-hmm. Man, my phone's blowing up all of a sudden of everybody that's trading this. Now they're texting me. Just go live, guys. I'm live on YouTube. 1,500 shares. 84 shares at 429. Good luck, everybody. We're going to try to play this right. Let's play this right. 300 shares at 429. We got Little Natural in the house. One of my favorite Discord hustlers. Yeah, beautiful baby, Howard. I am so freaking happy for you, man. What an awesome holiday gift, right? Beautiful holiday gift, man. Best ever. Thank you, Howard. Discord's more like family than it is. And everybody always says that. Thank God we're not just stock traders, man. We actually have a lot more to talk about than just stocks. That's for damn sure. What's up, Daisy? I'm pretty psyched. You know what, guys? So I see the 472 and I saw it was stuck at 472, right? And I'm like, these bastards got me in at 472, 1,000 shares. I'm like, and then I scrolled down and they got me at 429. I'm like, it didn't even go to 429. It shot right to 472. Why did we all get so lucky? This is crazy. They gave us that bump like that. Brent's 500 shares, 429. Good. Let's go. Let's do this right. Let's make some money today. Let's do this right. I'll remember Lafferty, man. I'm putting them on the list. If this blows up, I'm putting them on the list as one of our top underwriters if this blows the fuck up right now. Like the video, guys, please. Just hit like. You know what I'm saying? There's a little thumbs up thing right there. And you go, you know, and you go, and you hit it, right? That's all you got to do. Sub to the channel if you haven't already, because I do live trading on these IPOs. And you learn a lot of shit just from tuning into this and just watching what I do and what the rest of us do. You'll learn a lot of shit. Discord link is below. If you guys want to jump in on the Discord, you'll learn way more in the Discord. It's only $10, by the way. Awesome, Anthony. So we're bouncing over to level 2, and it's holding up. Level 2 is back to $10. All right, we're back to 10 on level 2. Now realize it just sunk to 750 or 780. We're back to 10. Halted, 472. Let's see what's up. Let's see if we can get a second halt up. Then I'm going to start like I'm behind this company big time. They win. Lafferty wins if we get a second halt up. Here we go. Come on, baby. Let's get on to the Barry. Barry. Come on, baby. GVH in the house. I told you guys. Van Halen. It had the VH vibe. It was going to be good luck. You know, it was bringing us the mojo, baby. We got the mojo. We got Eddie Van Halen looking out for us today. That's why I wore the VH colors. I got the red. I just don't have the white. I got the red and the black. I got the fucking guitar right here. We got the Eddie Van Halen guitar right here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got all the good luck. I'm surrounded by the mojo, the juju. Let's go, let's go. 472. Brasco, they skipped you. How'd they skip you, man? What'd you put your limit order in at? Damn it, this would have been a good one for you, Brasco, because you needed a win. You needed a win for sure. Let's go, guys. So I got my Charvel over here, too. I don't show y'all this one very often. It's my older model Charvel. It's right-handed, though, so I can't really play it. Oh, no, Brasco, you went in at 4, bro. You should have went in at 6. I alerted everybody this morning. 6. Damn it. What it'll do is it'll catch anything between, 6 and under, I should say. It'll catch anything from 6 and under. Okay? So it doesn't mean it's going to fill at $6, Brasco. It just means that that's what you're willing to pay top dollar. If it opens at 4, you fill at 4. If it opened at 429, you fill at 429. You fill. It actually opened at 472, but they filled it at 429 for us. Be careful now if you're chasing in. I never recommend chasing in unless we catch a really good dip. That's where you would buy. So wait for the dip, okay? And as a matter of fact, there's a lot of people waiting for the first dip that they pounce as soon as you get that first nice sell-off. So that's where you're going to want to enter in. You need to enter in when everybody fucking enters in. And it's going to be that first big dip. Freddie, the birthday boy. Thanks for the shout out. Absolutely, bro. Hopefully you get something killer for your birthday, man. Okay, got you, Brasco. King Arthur goes, I need a win. Okay, hopefully this is it. 513, 508. It's moving 521, 527. Still moving up. Still moving up. I'm $1 over. I'm 1,000 up, 485. I was just $1,000 in the fucking green. Come on, give it back to me. Give it back to me. Give it back to me. I want that 1,000. Come on, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Unhalted at 499. What are we going to do? 480, 490. Oh, come on. Give me back to 529. God, it was only there for a second. It was only there for a second. Back to 490, 485. Well in the money here. 490. Okay, so I'm moving into trade. I've got my hand on the sell. 494. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break a few off. I'm probably going to unload 500 here in a minute. Going to unload 500 here in a minute. I'm going to let the other 500 go. Come on, get us closer, man. Get me closer. 590, 490. This could break out. I think I'm gonna pull the trigger at 490 and hope for a breakout. Okay, 480. Come on. Fuck. All right, I'm pulling the trigger at 500 shares. Gave it to me at 477. So 500 out at 477. Holding 500 shares. Come on, break out, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, level 2 is looking a little. It's not a tight. I mean, it's a really tight fucking spread. The spread's 478, 480. Come on. They just sold me 477 at 500 shares. I mean, this is great. It's holding really well, which means it could break out. This is a sign that usually this is when you know there's going to be a breakout because it holds well above the IPO price. But what I want, I like to secure profit. I secured my money. So you always feel better when you take that first bit of money off the fucking table. Less risk. Okay, 485. We're moving. Still in the game, baby. Let's go. Still in the game. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Love making money. Here we go. 490. Come on. Here it is. Looks like Vic sold everything. Did you sell 100%? Tickers like this, typically you don't want to sell 100% because they hold and then they fucking sneak up on you, They sneak up on you and they end up shooting to $7-8. We've had some shoot to $12, $15 after they stalled out. That stall out is part of market manipulation. So they try to get some folks out before they let it move into money-making territory. 491, 492. Here we go. Bring it back, baby. Bring it back. Come on. $483. Man, this is a good one. This is a fucking good one, guys. I mean, they hooked us up on the entry. A lot of you guys got in at $4 and it bounced right to $5.29. We're in at $4.29. That was $1 over. We're still holding. All of us are in the money right now. Everybody has an exit, current exit right now to make fucking money. There's no excuses. 493. No excuses. Yet some douchebag is going to fucking yell at me tomorrow because they lost money on this. So the douchebag is out there. The douchebag is watching right now and he's going to fuck up. Damn, it's holding that 490 so well. Oh, I love this. Come on, baby. You're damn straight. Let's go. Let's go. Level 2. The spread getting a little wider. 4. Come on. Come on. Let's look. Let's go. Let's dig deep here. Let's dig deep and see what we can find. Come on. Come on. Okay. Everything's looking kind of low. It's looking low. 483, 440. There's the first dip. All right. All right. There you go, Brasco. There you go, Brasco. This is where a shit ton of people wait to enter right here. All right. So this is probably a halt down. This could be a halt down at 435. So there's going to be a lot of shit going on right now with tug of war. German country, go fuck yourself, dude. Now's not the time for that fucking bullshit. All right, shove it up your fucking ass. Take it somewhere else. Now is not the fucking time. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna ban you because now is not the fucking time for that bullshit. Go fuck yourself, okay? With your fucking bullshit. All right. Halted at 435. If you want to get banned from my channel, go ahead and write that fucking title. Write that bullshit if you want to get banned from my channel really fucking quick. Okay, so did you guys sell when I pulled half of my loot out? Did you guys do the same? What's going on with everybody right now? It is halted. It's halted down. This isn't nothing to freak out over yet, so don't freak out. Did you guys get your 50% out and secure your profit or what? Ultimega got the 490, $800. Nice. Got my boy Little Country in the house. What's up, my brother? We're doing really good today, man. Good money made already. Brilliant, Custom X. He sold it all at 516. Dude, I couldn't act fast enough because I was shooting for, as soon as it hit 529, bro, I was wanting out. Out though, it just sold off too quick. I had been in sell position and I wasn't. Had I been in position, I probably would have unloaded all of it. We got Mika in the house. She's 60% out. Smart. Always take that profit. Let a little bit ride if you're confident, which today we are confident. I'm really confident in this play. So Conscious says sold 400, kept 100. Good for you. Rocket Man 525. So you had two at 525. Wow, how did you catch the top like that? That was quick. Custom says he might re-enter, which is going to be smart. I think a lot of people are in re-enter mode or enter mode at this 435. That was quick. I'm curious as to what somebody dumped a big fucking. Let me go look and see what the hell happened. Somebody dumped a huge pile. 513 on the bid. Yeah, we're still looking good. I ain't scared. I'm riding slightly above my entry at this 435. Majority of us are 429, so we're right at the tip of the dick. Yeah, somebody walked with a shit ton of money right there. They said, "Fuck it." Right? What'd they sell? They sell like a 800,000 shares or something. Which isn't that? Oh, well, that's true. It sucks because it's the Joe Biden market. You know, who gets excited over 50 cents, 80 cents? Now in the Joe Biden market, you get excited. Rocket Man had a stop at 469. Wow, you said a stop loss? Okay. Level 2 still looks decent. Everybody, there's this new way to play these. And those that don't pre-order or limit, like I like to limit, and I don't take the risk of buying in on that dip. A lot of people are probably setting orders right now to buy this dip. That was a big fucking dip. That dropped from 480. It was actually tapping 490 right to 435. That is a big ass drop. So I would guess this is not going to continue down. This most likely is going to be a lot of people placing orders right now to grab this 435. Which had they just limit ordered in, they could have got 429. Still watching. Let's see what this next drop might be. If it is a drop, or do we push up? What's about to happen here? 435 on the halt down. Had a really nice 478 or 9 halt up. So right now it's blow for blow, 1 for 1. Still halted, 435. A lot of people are going to enter here. If they don't enter here and this does drop one more time, I guarantee you that's it. She's going right back up. She's going right. I am not selling. I am going to wait this out. Now, the next time I do sell, it's probably going to be 300 shares, something like that. I won't sell the full lot. I'll unload anywhere from 50 to 60% and keep riding this out. You know, I made the mistake with Dick, DTCK, of selling weight. I think that was the one. I sold way too soon. She ended up just making money for people all freaking day. I bounced out of it way too soon. Here we go, 435. Halted. Come on, baby. What up? Yeah, I made chump change, hillbilly. Everybody else was banking. I think I sold for, I don't even remember, minuscule crumbs. I got crumbs off it. It turned out to be one of the best plays. Squidworld, welcome. Welcome, Squid. What is this live stream? It sucks. You're most likely one of these dudes that just comes around to fire me up, right? I guarantee you there's people that are just like, I'm just going to fuck with him because I know he gets crazy. I'm just going to fuck with him. Yes, I made a few bucks off it. That's the thing. As long as I'm making some money, I am good to go. The price is $4.35, Brasco. $4.35. It's halted though. I honestly would not place a limit order yet. It's halted, so don't play. Just wait for a second sell-off if you're going like now. Now you're looking to enter. Wait for a second sell-off. It very well could happen. 414. There it is, Brasco. There it is, bro. Get in, Brasco. Get in, buddy. Not financial advice. 414. You'd be in the money right now. 414. That was a good entry. 415. All right, 433, level 2. What's going on? Okay, really, nah. Kind of looking weak. Let's give it a minute. $439 coming off of a 414 dip. That is where folks be buying it up. They be buying it up right there. Trailing back 447. Volume is okay. 1.3 million. Still in at a great price. Nothing, no heart attack level on level 2. 427. It's holding all right, so I'm not going to do anything. I ain't going to do shit. I am going to wait this out. I am going to wait this motherfucker out. Boy, it's all over the place. 421 to 405. It's showing some strength. Gambler lowered my average to 428. Back to 440. $445. I've got people freaking texting me. Shit. All right, 444. Good. All right, so we're at 1.4 million shares on a 1.8 million share ticker. Drop the price to 435, 430, 414. Yes, you saw people buying right in at that level, that 414. That's where people were entering. Apparently, people are getting impatient and they're selling for chump change now, but I'm waiting. I'm going to wait this out. VWAP is in the 470s. I'm assuming this is just going to be that simple gap in price. See it every time. You know, sometimes I even get impatient and I sell here. I can't even tell you how many times I just said, fuck it, I got other shit to do. I don't want to get taken out of this one, though. I sold at 477. Let's see if we can retrace that 477. That was a good number, or higher. God, she held that 480, 490 for the longest time. Let's go, GVH. Bring it back. Bring it back, baby. Hey, Brawl Land, asking me if I support Palestine. How old are you? Put your age down below. I want to know how old you are. Guys, are we stuck at 427? What's going on? Are we halted? There's no way. I know it's not halted. There it goes, 422. This is where people are going to get impatient. They're going to sell. This is where folks are going to walk. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. 425. What's going on? Come on. Name a car for an edit. Shark, you lost me, dude. I don't even know what you're talking about. Name a car for an edit. What the heck? Sup, Carrie? Swamp Crawler. I'm still holding. You're holding 100%? Just give it a minute, man. I'm holding half. It's still above IPO. $402, $405. So it's holding 405, $4. Definitely looking a little weaker at the moment. Level 2 is looking weak. I'm not liking it. I held the 500, which could what I made. If it were to continue, let's see what happens. I'm still in the green though. Still good. Sold half already at 477. I was in at 429, still in at 429. Slightly out of the money right now. Yeah, this could be an all-day waiting game. This could be those things that you wait till lunchtime to retrieve. 420. Boy, they're just filtering these damn buy orders in so slow. 429, I'm at break even. Could be forming a reverse head and shoulders. Finally, 1.5 million shares traded. 1.8 million total. Now, this did not have resale on it, nor did it have warrants. So we're back at break even, which is cool, which puts me back at my 500 share profit. GVH, play of the day, IPO, Hong Kong. RF Lafferty is the underwriter. But she's got to do something now. I know she's got some more gusto in her. Show me the gusto, baby. Let's go. 423. Very tight spread on GVH. 416 to 419. Tight spread. Nothing fancy. Reverse head and shoulders forming, hopefully. Come on. Give it to us. Let's. Come on, baby. Let's go. If it continues to move this slow, y'all, I'm going to finish trading this in my Discord because I got a shit ton of work to do today. I can't stick around for a very slow walking IPO. Not afraid to hold this through lunch, though. That's for damn sure. That lunch run, sometimes I've held them through lunch and surpassed or made my money. Slow walking this now, man. Started off so strong for them to be slow walking it. So at 415, I'm just a hair out of the money. Not too bad. Not too bad. It is holding above the 4, though. It's what we always look for on a comeback or on a later afternoon rip. A lot of times the money's recovered between, say, noon Central Time, 12:30. So I'm definitely going to stick it out for that. There's no doubt about it. 419, still slow walking this damn thing. We got some Van Halen up. Come on, baby, finish what? Complete, yeah. To treat the broken hearted. Guys, if you're in my Discord, I'm going to finish trading this and updating everybody in my Discord. If you're not in my Discord, the link's below. It's $10 a month. Go ahead and join the Discord. I can't sit around much longer. My phone's blowing up with people wanting to buy equipment. I've got people meeting me at the gym this afternoon. I might have to break loose. She's going way too slow. So yeah, they're holding it at 419. They're holding it. I mean, literally, they put the brakes on this puppy. So I don't know what this is, what they're up to. You know, does she level back out in the 430s to 440s? That would be a decent recovery. If it did, I'd probably exit at 440, anywhere in that vicinity, just because I got a busy day today. So I would take my money and run. Yeah, anytime it holds above its IPO value, that's a damn good thing. As long as it's holding above $4. Yes. And it is just sitting in the teens right now. So this, who knows how long they could hold this shit for. All right, guys, I'm going to have to wrap it up because I got way too much shit going on. So meet me in the Discord. I'll update everybody if I'm selling, 300 shares, 100 shares, whatever I do. I might just sell it all because, again, I don't have all day to watch this shit. If you're not, join the Discord. It's $10. The link's below. We've got a couple more IPOs coming up. I'm going live for them. Those dates are in the Discord. I also listed some earlier in this live. So, all right, guys, love y'all. I got to go. Got to get back and hustle at the gym. Y'all have an awesome day. Doja Warrior out, baby. Shabam. Peace.